Aries, Aries, Aries. I understand now what your energy is all about. You've got Mars going direct in your sign at the moment. If I remember correctly, it's been going retrograde through your sign, which means it's kind of appears to be going backwards in the sky. But now it's full throttle forwards. This unfortunately means the negative side of Mars being the god of war, is that you may be ruled by your passions at the moment. You may be very, very impulsive. You may be quick to anger. You may be very spontaneous, not really thinking things through. So just be aware of that tendency that may be around for you at the moment. It's kind of like your it, in a positive sense, it's really good. It's like go-getter energy. I'm going to go for what I want. I feel very passionate. I feel very fired up. I'm going to do this. So it's good. Just watch that tipping point, because basically it's like your energy times two. Your energy doubled. So just be aware of that tendency to go a bit overboard at the moment, or be a bit too passionate, too ruled by your passions. Quick to anger. Now, quick to anger seems to be the theme that I was picking up on. I was getting the impression that you were really irritated by someone, really annoyed, like really feel like somebody's done wrong by you, maybe possibly having that spill over into feeling quite vengeful, feeling like you want to kind of get payback on something. Just be wary of that. That's bad karma for you. That's not good. The advice, I'm going to skip to the last song you got, randomised on Spotify. The last song you got was Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. And I feel like that's the universe telling you, Aries, be aware that you've got this tendency at the moment to really be quick to anger, to really boil up there, and shake it off. I just stabbed myself in the hand with a red pen. So if you see that, I'm not Jesus. I'm just clumsy. So, sorry if that offended anyone. It's my bad humour. Right, where are we? So, what do you have? I forgot to look up who sang this. An intuitive song that came through on Saturday evening. So it might be for you, it might be for somebody else. Was I Believe in Angels? I believe in angels. I think the version I got was Westlife, but I think it was originally ABBA. Yeah, ABBA and Westlife. I did look it up after all. There we go. Then I got Hey Baby from Dirty Dancing. Specifically the line where she goes, "Oh, lover boy, come here, lover boy." So that was what was in my head. Then 5 o'clock this morning, a huge gust of wind just blew my curtains like open. It was like this big energy coming into the room all of a sudden, this big gust. I woke up and as I was kind of falling back to sleep, I got a very, very clear image of a section of a painting. So say this was the whole painting, I could kind of see like this bit, like a chunk in the bottom left of the painting. And the reason why I've got my nails all bright colours was because I saw like stacked houses like this, like the painting was of like houses on a cliffside, and they were all bright colours, like my nails, rainbow nails. Trying to bring a bit of happiness to your reading this week. So I googled it. I googled painting, colourful houses. I tried a couple of different searches, and only one painting came up that looked even remotely like what I saw. So I've got the name of it here. I'm going to try and pronounce it. It's Cinque Terre. Cinque Terre. I googled how to pronounce it. I'd pronounce it Cinque Terre. Italy, Manarola. Colourful Houses by Anna Maria Edulescu. So I don't know, maybe you've looked at that painting recently, maybe you have a print of it on your wall, maybe I don't know, maybe that place means something to you. Cinque Terre. Yeah, perhaps that's significant to you. Perhaps you've been there on holiday. Perhaps you have got some sort of association with that place. Again, I keep getting this Italy theme through. Or it might be something to do with the painting. Then I also got, with that big gust of wind, they very clearly gave me The Veils. I knew it was a band. The way they gave it to me, it was like The Veils. And then they gave me a line from a song, and it was, "I'd like to call you mine, but you're not mine." I'm not sure about the beginning of it. The first few words are a bit iffy, but it definitely ended with, "Call you mine, but you're not mine." So I googled it. The Veils is a real band. Didn't know that. That was new to me. This is brand new information. I couldn't find a song by them with those lyrics, but I found a couple of different songs that kind of had similar lyrics. So I've got a list. I've got "Call You Mine" by the Chainsmokers, "We Are Lost" by the Like, and "Better Think Again." No, I've got 4. "Better Think Again" by Submersed, and "Red" by Jaguar Sun. So all the songs that come through will be in that description box down below for you. I didn't know any of these songs. I don't think I've ever heard any of them before. I like the Chainsmokers as well. I hadn't heard of that song. So that's not on my Spotify. I liked it. I found it and liked it. But the video to that is definitely interesting. Definitely getting a sense of perhaps a vengeful ex, whether that is you being feeling quite spited in a relationship, kind of wanting to get revenge, or perhaps you're dealing with somebody who doesn't want to let you go. They're perhaps a little bit clingy. What have I got here? Possessive, ownership, vengeance. And then from "Better Think Again" by Submersed, I've got the lines, "Just let me go," and you made me up so you could break me down," something like that they say. "You made me so you could break me." So definitely a little bit worried about whatever that energy is. If you are the one feeling very vengeful, resentful, let it go. Just let it go and move on with your life, because any energy spent on that is energy wasted, and it's bringing you negative karma. So there you go. Let's randomize a song for you from Spotify. So I'm on Discover Weekly. It's Monday, so I think this is a brand new list of songs. I have no idea what's on here except for this song, which is the first one that I randomized to prepare. Bon Jovi, "Keep the Faith," which I do actually like that song. "I Believe in Angels," "Keep the Faith." It's a bit of a theme there, right? Let's get a song for you. Randomized song, please, for Aries today. What is that? Holomo Rakus, Scandinavian music group. Okay, fair enough. I might just listen to that off camera as I tune into the energies and get an idea of what that is about. No idea what that song is. Right, but maybe that means something to you. So we've got Italy now, and now we've got Scandinavia as well. Holomo Rakus. Again, all these songs will be in the description box down below for you. I'm going to tune into your energies, and then we're going to pull some cards. Back in a moment. Just my tuning in was slightly interrupted by the cat, so I thought you might like to say hello to her too. Bessie boo, come on, Bessie, come on, and say hi. No, you're just going to knock over all the cards, aren't you? Bessie, come on, say hi. Say hi to Aries. Hi, Aries. I don't know if you can hear her purring. She is purry. There you go. I thought you might enjoy that little visit from my cat. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, Aries. Kind of getting messages there as I'm tuning in that some of you, if you have very irritable energy, very annoyed, very frustrated, very like short-tempered, annoyed with people around you, that's just for some of you a feeling like that. Others of you, you have kind of you feel wronged, you feel slighted in some way by a situation, really calling for you to forgive and release. If you can't forgive, at least release that. Use that energy, that those feelings, those fiery feelings, that temper, instead of using it to seek a negative path, use it as a drive to push you forward into towards your goals, towards positive things. I hope that's helpful to you. That's the message that came through. If that's not your message, hopefully there'll be a message for you in the reading when we start to pull some cards. Okay, so cards. Let's get an overall energy then for this reading. Oh, the raccoon. Okay, definitely trying to do things quite quietly, quite a bit sneakily at night time, perhaps. I'm also seeing the firefly here on the underlying. Now the raccoon moves in the dark, the firefly lights up the darkness. So this gives me kind of like a shedding light onto a situation scenario, something being illuminated, or sort of following clues to lead you out of the darkness. Maybe there's like small moments of inspiration coming to you, small it's almost like if a situation is very confusing, you can't really figure it out. It's almost like there's these little small sparks that kind of point the way for you a little bit, like small tiny pieces of a giant jigsaw puzzle, sort of leading you out of that darkness. That's for some of you. I'm getting a couple of scenarios here with this today. For others of you, you're being quite sneaky, and this firefly is here, kind of bothering you. Actually, I'm getting kind of like this little firefly's coming in, kind of lighting things up when you're trying to move around in the darkness. It's almost like you're trying to be quite sneaky. You're trying to do something and not be noticed. And this firefly is like another energy that comes in and kind of like I don't know, turns the light on suddenly when you're trying to like do something there in the darkness. It's like they're always there. They're bothering you. They kind of, I don't know. It's kind of like you're kind of going like, shh, be quiet. Like, I'm trying to sneak around here. The bee in the underline there. It could be someone at work. I was kind of getting that impression of like the raccoon can be a thief, you or someone else. There's a sense of somebody being a thief here, trying to be quite sneaky. You know, the raccoon, they sneak around at night, they rifle through your bins, they take things, this, like, I don't know, they show me that meme, that gif of a raccoon coming up to a food bowl and kind of grabbing what it can and then running away on its hind legs. So I don't know what that is for you. That's either you or somebody around you. We'll get more information as we go to the other decks. Now I've got tea leaf decks here today. I've got the Lenormand, I've got the Kipper deck, I've got a tarot deck, and I've got an oracle deck. So we've got a bit of everything today. Let's find out what's going on. I am sorry as well about the bad light. It's because we're going into autumn. You know, it's getting a lot darker. The light isn't the best. I'm gonna have to figure out some kind of ring light or something. And maybe that's a message for you. Oh, did I forget to say something? Oh, I was getting like primordial soup or mud, like some kind of mud theme coming through for you. It's like whale there as well. I saw something about somebody rescuing an eagle from some like a muddy beach. And then there was another song, Lump, I think it was called. Which is about, mentions mud, and then I saw something else that mentioned mud, so this mud theme came through, and it eventually turned into like primordial soup. So I don't know what that is. That could be something for somebody. Maybe somebody's getting like spa treatment, like mud. Okay, so you've got carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Beware of great pride with the peacock. Okay, beware of great pride with a journey either physical or mental. Beware of great pride, peacock. So you may have a lot of eyes on you, or the peacock has a lot of eyes. Again, I'm getting this sense of kind of being cloistered inside this carriage, wanting to go unseen in some kind of situation. Perhaps you're planning a journey, you don't want too many people to know about it. It could be traveling somewhere. For some of you, it's just like you want to travel, like to see family perhaps, but you don't want people to judge you for doing that with like lockdown and COVID and things. You could be doing it well. You could be like, right, we're all going to isolate for 2 weeks beforehand, and then we're all going to meet up. But perhaps scared of the judgment of other people. Obviously be very, very careful. I'm getting first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes baby in the baby carriage. So I don't know, maybe that's something for someone. Okay. Let's find out more. What else can we find out? We're going to pull more cards, so we'll get more information on each of these things. But I'm not getting a huge amount for that. Just don't show off as well. Like if you're getting some kind of like special treat, perhaps, like if this is work for you, perhaps you're getting to go somewhere. Don't kind of show off too much, because it'll just make other people envious of that. Okay. keep going. So Aries, stalk, there you go. Be careful, Aries. As I said, you have got double Mars in your sign at the moment. There's definitely a possibility of someone having a baby here. You've got carriage, I was singing the baby carriage song, and now you've got stalk, so be very aware of that. For others of you, money path, a path with money is waiting for you to find it. I do feel like for a lot of you, this is something to do with your career. New opportunities coming along with your career. Perhaps you're going to travel. You're going to have some kind of career opportunity that involves travel. Perhaps you'll get, more money for doing this. Perhaps you'll get some sort of bonus, or perhaps you have to relocate for a job, something like this. New birth of a new business opportunity. News of a birth or a business opportunity. So it could be that you're hearing so that somebody's pregnant. It doesn't necessarily have to be you. It could be a family member, a good friend, somebody that you're close to, somebody that you care about. But I feel like this is a golden egg opportunity. It's like I'm really sort of feeling for a lot of you, it's some kind of like work related thing, like a work promotion, or some opportunity. Could involve travel, relocation. There's going to be more money involved. Right, okay, can you tell me more please for Aries? What else is going on for Aries, please? More information for Aries. Can I just get one card please for Aries? There we go. Clouds, temporary problems. Right, okay, so if you are experiencing problems, hold-ups perhaps, again, COVID lockdown means that people can't travel as much as they would like. Don't worry, it's telling you that the problems are temporary. And again, if you feel like you're in the dark in a situation, perhaps, again, noticing the raccoon and the firefly, you can see how the clouds are clearing here. The sun or the moon, whatever that is peeking out from behind those clouds. You will get clarity in the situation eventually. And look, yeah, August moon as well. So something could have happened in August something could have happened in August and you haven't got clarity around it. You could have received some kind of news about this opportunity in August. You may be dealing with somebody who has a birthday in August, so that could be sorry, I'm getting something else as well as I'm trying to talk. So you could have a birthday in August, so that would be Virgo and Leo, would it be? No, July, August, yeah, Leo or Virgo. You could have strong Leo or Virgo placements in your chart. Doesn't have to be. It could be a lot of different things for lots of different people. I'm getting August moon. I don't know what that means. Perhaps you, the full moon in August, perhaps you made some kind of wish around that time. Excuse me, they're telling me release. Perhaps you released something around the time of the August full moon. Perhaps that was what I was getting. I was getting August, August as in Augustus, the Latin term. That means Augustus Caesar. He was named the word Augustus. It means somebody who's very stable, very solid, very dependable, quite stern, quite Saturn energy. Could be Capricorn in that case, or again Virgo earth sign. It could be dealing with somebody who's very kind of stoic. Actually, I'm really sort of seeing like the cheeks as well. They're emphasizing the cheeks to me. Could be someone who has quite a stern expression, quite narrow, thin lips. Really strongly telling me, like, I can't pronounce it very well, August, in terms of that kind of quite serious, could be a boss, if you've got like quite a stoic, serious boss, somebody who doesn't really crack a smile very often, yeah, somebody in some sort of position of power. Temporary problems there regarding that. Right, we'll pull some more cards. I will find out more about what's going on. So what's this? It wants to show itself. The owls. Yeah, you're going to get more information. You're going to get some more knowledge. Don't worry, that will come in for you. There is a sense of a little bit of confusion or being in the dark in a situation here. Right, okay. It's like maybe you've applied for a job but you've not heard back yet, or you've been told that there's going to be some kind of opportunity coming up but you've not heard anything else about it since. It is worth just sending like an email just to remind you I'm still interested in that, wondering if there's any news, something like that might be all you need to clear that confusion. It's good. It shows that you're interested without putting too much pressure on. Just, hey, heads up, I'm still interested. Okay. Peacock and carriage. So what does that say? Beware of great pride, a journey either physical or mental. Can you tell me more about the peacock and the carriage, please, for Aries? Peacock and they're trying to make me say Capricorn. I nearly said Capricorn instead of Aries, and I looked at carriage as I was saying Aries again, and I almost said Capricorn instead of carriage. So you could definitely be dealing with a Capricorn there with that August. Capricorn boss maybe. Telling me serious again, very serious. Not that Capricorns are always like that, but this energy that's coming through again, very Saturn energy, Saturnus energy. Right, it's just going to emphasize that specific aspect of this person. Okay, Aries. We're asking for Aries, please. Peacock and carriage. Peacock and carriage. Capricorn is in everybody's readings at the moment. I feel like it's because there's a lot of planets in Capricorn at the moment, major planets. We've got Jupiter, Saturn and Pluto, I think, are all still in Capricorn. I need to go and double check. I've not looked at the planets for a couple of weeks now. But they are the big slow moving planets. They go into these signs for a long time, like years. And then it's quite unusual to have all three together at the same time because they all move at different speeds. So to have all these three big major like life lesson planets all in Capricorn at the same time, it's major, and they're all kind of starting to shift into Aquarius at roughly the same time. So December, I think, next month, and at least two of them move into Aquarius. So we can expect kind of big changes in the energy. So I feel like this is kind of like the last grip of that Saturn Capricorn energy as things start to clear out, as we learn our life lessons, as we start to move forward into the age of Aquarius, right? It's that last grip of this energy kind of coming through and kind of making sure Saturn is the planet of tough love, of giving you hard life lessons so that you learn and grow as a person. Again, it's that I think this is why I'm getting that kind of Saturn August energy. And it's funny as well because I was going to do life lesson readings and I didn't do it. So if that's something you're interested in, leave me a comment below. But yeah, I feel like Capricorn has been over everybody's readings recently. Right. We're asking for Aries. Can you tell me more about the peacock and the carriage, please, for Aries? Yeah, I was sort of saying up here, you may have wished for something in August. This is a wishing well. Building bridges as well there on the bottom. So you may have, again, bridges can indicate movement and travel. Again, bridges are something that helps you overcome an obstacle. So you may have had some sort of goal in mind, whether this is a physical movement or some kind of movement, like a metaphor for movement. So you may have had some sort of wish in mind. The well is also to do with abundance, to do with wealth. You've got this money path card here. Wishing well, you throw money into the wishing well. That may be something you've literally done, throw money into a wishing well recently. But yeah, it's something that's almost like infinite source. You can keep drawing from it. There's an emotional element to this as well, with water representing emotions. So yeah, I feel like you've kind of had some kind of goal or wish or dream. You've set some kind of target for yourself. It involves movement of some kind, whether that's movement physically or movement of a situation forwards. There's some kind of obstacle that needs to be overcome, but these temporary problems, they will clear up for you. Beware of pride. Again, really emphasizing the gold, like gold coins, gold money. Don't show off too much. If you are Aries, if you're getting like the latest iPhone or like, really expensive trainers or a really fast car, it's like, don't brag about it too much because, you don't know who's listening to that. You don't know who might, again, you've got that thief card there, right? That raccoon. You might be like, oh yeah, I've got my brand new iPhone. I'm just going to leave it on charge in the front room while I go to football. It's like, it's like advertising, like, come and rob me. So don't, just be wary. Just be wary of that, of showing off too much and kind of those bad energies that might be watching. I got a lot of predator cards actually as I was doing the pre-shuffle. So money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. News of a birth or new business opportunity. Can you tell me please more about money path and stork? They're telling me golden egg for Aries. Money path and stork please for Aries. Of course, if you've been wishing for a baby, then this is looking positive for you as well. The moon can indicate pregnancy. Yeah, there you go. The sexy expectant woman. So this could be you, it could be someone you're dealing with. Look there again, clouds. The clouds again, very similar meaning here. The clouds are clearing, clarity is coming in. This lightning bolt kind of symbolizes a bolt of information. It could be a bolt of information coming for you out of the blue regarding if you've been trying for baby, or perhaps somebody else who is expecting something. Could be a bolt of information about this opportunity. Something's coming in for you. Somebody is feeling very, very again, could be you, could be somebody you're dealing with. Somebody's feeling very very romantic here. It's the romantic woman, not the sexy woman. It's more like the Queen of Cups than the Queen of Wands. So somebody has a lot of emotions here regarding this. A lot of nostalgia, a lot of very warm, gentle, nurturing feelings in this situation. Again, could be somebody you're dealing with, could be a love interest, could be just somebody around you who's feeling that like this. Could be you. The Ace of Swords there again. The Ace of Swords is about news coming in, an idea, a sudden bolt of information, a light bulb moment. So it could be this is you, a light bulb moment regarding somebody who is very nurturing, very gentle, very romantic, or it could be you, if you are in that mode, getting some kind of information about, again, somebody could be finding out that they're having a baby, or someone they know is having a baby. Not necessarily, but it's definitely coming through strongly for somebody. For others of you, it's work. August and clouds, please. August and clouds. Perhaps somebody conceived in August. That would make a lot of sense. There's the owl. So exactly, they really wanted to show that owl card there. The mountain symbolizes obstacles. So here you go, exactly. You may have to actively search for information regarding whatever this obstacle is for you. If you're trying for a baby and it's not working out for you, you'd want to go and speak to somebody, a doctor, or somebody who can help you with that, an advisor, friends who could give you some tips, perhaps. You may want to do some research about healthy eating, all these kind of things. But the owls is information, it's knowledge, it's higher learning as well. Somebody could be training to be a midwife. that could be a storyline here, definitely, because this is somebody who's very nurturing. So yeah, it could be somebody who's literally learning to be a midwife, or a gynecologist, or something to do with pregnancy. But yeah, any obstacles that you're facing, you will get clarity. The obstacles won't be in your way forever, I'm kind of hearing. So I'm going to pop that in the underline there. I'm just going to pause and have a drink of water. Okay, we're going to keep going. So, peacock and carriage and wishing well. Can you tell me more about the peacock, the carriage, and the wishing well, please? For Aries, peacock, carriage, and wishing well. Give me more information on this, please. Thank you. You've been very good at giving me one card today. Thank you. Toil and labour. So this is something that either you have put a lot of work in. Again, I was saying that for some of you, this is just something regarding work. There's some kind of ringing outside. It's really bothering me. Sorry if you can hear that. Again, that might be some kind of indication. Perhaps you're working at a place that is very, very noisy. Perhaps you work with machines that make a lot of like ringing noises. I'm almost hearing like dial-up noises, right, from like the early 90s. Modem noises. Perhaps you work with electronics, with computers. Perhaps there's something to do with work where you're worried about how it's affecting your health, possibly. That's really bothering me. Perhaps you've got tinnitus. Perhaps if you work in a noisy place, you've got tinnitus. Toil and labour. There's some kind of change here. 4 and 1 make a 5, which is about change. Some kind of change in circumstances, perhaps. Again, it could be some kind of change in your work circumstances. 8 and 3 make 11, which breaks down to a 2. Could be working with somebody else, like partnering up with somebody, possibly. They're giving me toil and trouble, cauldron bubble. Fire, burn and cauldron bubble. That's Macbeth. Somebody could be leaving a position. You may be going for a step up in your career. Somebody may be... okay, sorry. There may be something to do with... just be careful of the people who are giving you advice. They're giving me Macbeth, the relationship between Lady Macbeth and Macbeth. She kind of encourages Macbeth to be a bit underhanded, to go for something. Don't be underhanded here. It generates bad karma for yourself. So my hand's going very, very cold right now. So somebody could have injured the hands. Blood, they're telling me blood on your hands. Be careful that you're not doing, again, that you're not doing things that you shouldn't be doing. You don't want kind of blood on your hands, you know, hypothetically. You don't want to be carrying guilt around with you. Toil and labour. Labour. Oh, okay, labour. Yeah, some of you it's labour. You know, perhaps this isn't your first pregnancy. Perhaps you're feeling... perhaps your first pregnancy was a bit of a hard pregnancy. There was some kind of toil around it, some kind of trouble with that first pregnancy. You're concerned about that. Again, you know, do go and seek that knowledge if that's a concern for you. Some of you aren't pregnant at all. Some of you, this is literally work. Toil and labour indicates work. I'm just intuitively getting what I'm getting. Again, a well of information. Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Yeah, for some of you, I really just feel like this is some kind of work situation where you want to go for a new opportunity. It could be a change of career. Again, 2 and 9, got another 11 card here. So this could be, she's looking at back here. So you may have a lot of nostalgia for some kind of situation in the past. Again, it could be nostalgia for like something regarding pregnancy, like good. It's looking back. She's happy though with whatever this is. For others of you, it's kind of nostalgia for a past workplace, nostalgia for perhaps the people you worked with, nostalgia for a relationship where you put into a lot of work. Okay, let's get more about money, path, stock, and this woman. Can you look, occupation? Yeah, so most of you, it's definitely just work. Somebody that you worked with. Can you tell me more, please, about this romantic woman? Tell me more about the romantic woman, please. Why is the romantic woman here? Why is the romantic woman here, please, for Aries? Great fortune. There you go. Look at that money path. New opportunity, great fortune. This could be great fortune in love for some of you, a romantic interest, and it's sort of you're seeing it as a golden opportunity. Again, they're giving me golden age of Rome. I got that Italy card. There's definitely this Italian theme coming through here. Perhaps I don't know, perhaps you went on a honeymoon or something to Italy, or, you know, perhaps your love interest has Italian ancestry. They're telling me cars. Some of you may work in the car industry. There is a sense of almost like, if this is a love interest for you, I'm kind of getting that you idolize this person a little bit. You see them as kind of perfection, basically, as somebody who you could perhaps partner up with. You could work with this person. It would bring you quite a lot of abundance. For others of you, great fortune doesn't necessarily have to mean money. Strongly coming through as money path. Money. For a lot of you, I was picking up on that golden egg opportunity, nest egg. So yeah, that could be something for you. Great fortune though. Fortune can come in many forms. Sometimes it's luck. It could be a lucky opportunity coming through. It's like a stroke of luck. For others of you, it's fortune can be knowledge. It's next to the owl card. You could be getting some kind of great fortune that comes through. Some kind of situation involving knowledge. 2 and 6 is 8. 8s are something that's everlasting. So if you got some knowledge, that knowledge is with you for life. It's like riding a bike, perhaps. 3 indicates the need to work with others. So gaining information with help from others. 7 of Pentacles, you need to kind of put work into this over time. Again, for some of you, it's definitely higher education. Tell me more about August clouds. Yeah, concern. Definitely concerned about these obstacles, right? Definitely concerned about whatever these temporary problems are. 3, you've got 3, 3, 3. There could be somebody here who's almost like interfering, or a third energy here. That's because I feel like there's a partnership here. 2 people is coming through over this way. This feels like a third person. It could be that you've got concerns, so you're going to somebody who is quite knowledgeable to help you. I'll just bring this card a bit closer. You may be seeking advice from somebody who's been there before you. You may be seeking advice from a parent, perhaps, or a grandparent, somebody a bit older and wiser, a boss. This person could be saying, you could be saying to this person, I'm going to go for this golden opportunity. I feel like it's going to be very fortunate for me. This person could be saying, I'm a bit concerned. Maybe now's not the right time. This person could be perhaps putting a few spokes in your wheels. Some of you, this person could be saying, right, okay, if you're having a baby, you need to get married. For some of you, again, a number 3. I feel like this is somebody interfering with a partnership, because a partnership between 2 people, 3s indicate more than 2 people. 3s kind of indicate community, other people around you. So I feel like there's interference here with a relationship. For some of you, too many people involved, perhaps, in the situation. Perhaps you are, it's kind of like the old-fashioned scenario of like, oh, oops, I got somebody pregnant, I guess I better marry them, perhaps. Or a marriage here where I'm getting 3 scenarios. It's not going to be for everybody. I feel like maybe I'm picking up on individual strands. For some of you, it's a situation of I see a future with this person. I can see this being for the long term. It could be that actually, if you did get married to this person, it would bring you into a more wealthy situation. For others of you, it's a business partnership again. It's a wealthy business partnership. There's a lot of abundance there. You're going to be in it for the long term. You feel like you could really partner up with this person and build something solid. For others of you, I'm getting it's a side story. It's not going to be for everybody. Somebody could feel trapped in a marriage. Somebody could feel like they were almost tricked. Perhaps they are quite wealthy. The wealthy man card isn't out here, but it's like somebody perhaps is afraid, perhaps, or feels like they were kind of tricked into getting someone pregnant and then like forced to marry them, perhaps. There's a side story. Again, I'm not feeling that strongly. I feel like that could just be for like one person, or it's just somebody's concerns, or it's a heads up, perhaps, just to put a sheath on it, wear a condom. Just be careful if you don't want to get pregnant is what's coming through there. Okay, don't get trapped. Again, that kind of possessiveness was coming through at the start of the reading. I don't want to freak anyone out. I do feel like that's a side thing. Don't let pride get in your way. If you do want to enter into some kind of partnership with somebody and one person is more wealthy than the other, don't let pride get in the way. Accept the opportunities that come to you. Any problems will kind of clear out, but you may need to seek further knowledge. Getting, for some of you, it feels like a dream come true, whatever this is. Peacock carriage, wishing well, toil and labour. Page of Cups. There you go. Yeah, literally dream come true. I was just saying, right? The Page of Cups is a card about believing in the impossible. It's kind of somebody who's quite childlike, kind of believes in fairy tales. Somebody who may have the head in the clouds a little bit. Maybe they're not the sort of person who always has the feet on the ground. It's a little bit immature. Pages, they have something to learn. So you may feel like this is... Sorry, my video cut out. You may feel like it's almost like this card is kind of like believe the impossible. Just bring it closer to you. I feel like you're really going to go somewhere with that rocket ship there. It's like some of you may be really into sci-fi, perhaps. It's coming through as perhaps, because it doesn't have to be fairy tales. It can be sci-fi. It can be believing in things that are a bit otherworldly. It gives me a Piscean energy. So yeah, there's a sense of perhaps you had this dream, you didn't think it was going to be possible, but you put a lot of work in, and now it's kind of manifesting for you. It could be someone coming towards you with a very kind of very innocent, naive, hopeful love offer. It could be like, hi, I like you. Hi there. Somebody who's coming in, but they're quite sweet, they're quite naive, maybe younger than you, or you may be younger than this other person. Something to do, there is this kind of youth, this need to learn energy in this reading. Money Path Stalk, Romantic Woman, and the Great Fortune. Can you tell me more about Money Path Stalk, Romantic Woman, and Great Fortune, please? Star, yeah, wishes coming true here, absolutely. Wished upon a star, they're telling me. Wait, what are they giving me? They're giving me a song. Is it like Wish Upon a Star? Find out where you are. What are they giving me? It's quite faint. Wishing on a rainbow. I don't know. Maybe you've got that song. I'm gonna pause and write it down. Yeah. So I was sort of saying, this could be someone that you have actually put up on a pedestal, you've idolized. Could be someone who perhaps has a lot of eyes on them. That was kind of something that I was picking up on earlier. It's kind of like dream girl energy, or if you're the person dreaming, it's like this is your dream person coming in, or you are somebody's dream person. Take it as it resonates. Interesting. Oh, gosh, that was gross. The cat, we treated her for fleas, but somehow she's managed to get fleas, and so we've treated her again, but there's one or two still knocking around. So I know, disgusting, it's making me itchy, I hate it. I hoovered so much yesterday, and then I've got some kind of like fabric spray that I'm going to use when I've done the reading. So gross, I'm sorry. It's funny as well because we're getting the Flea poem by, is it John Donne, yesterday, The Flea. You may want to look that up. Yeah, somebody you've put on a pedestal. They're all facing the same way. This is all the same person, same energy. Feels like somebody who's like a dream come true. It's like, what are they giving me? Sorry, I had to stop and Google it because they keep giving me songs that I don't know today. I mean, I know it, but I don't know it well, so I had to go and look it up. Dream Lover by Bobby Darin. Every night I hope and pray my dream lover will come my way. So yeah, definitely wishing upon a star here. Dream lover, dream girl. Whether that's you or somebody feeling this way about you, it feels like, oh my God, I can't believe, like, this is like fantasizing, and this is like, oh my God, they're here. This is like everything I ever wanted, could lead to marriage. For some of you, don't want to kind of get everybody's hopes up. It could just be one person. Oh, they're giving me cards. Sorry, I shuffled without realising I was shuffling. Two of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Again, there is this kind of naivety coming through, this kind of youthful person. It could be that one person here is a student. Could be feeling like a twin flame relationship, whether it is or not, with those two flames there. It's like this person's watching, waiting. Two of Wands, making a decision here, the need to make a decision. Somebody has a choice in love, but there is like that pentacle, that Ace of Pentacles is like it is like that golden egg opportunity. It can lead somewhere. Somebody may need to communicate something here as well. Page of Pentacles is a card about look, it's like coming in from the cold, right? She's been on a long journey. She's coming in from the cold. Page of Pentacles, I was saying that looks like he's holding a pentacle. It's like the Page of Pentacles takes the pentacle and starts to build on it. Again, it can be like seeking more information, having an idea and kind of doing the groundwork to kind of lay the foundations of a plan, researching. It could be the Page of Pentacles takes that ace, which is the concept of something tangible, something that could be a golden opportunity, but they start to work on it, basically. Or the pages are messengers, so it could be a love offer coming in, or an offer of friendship, some kind of offer coming into you, but it's something that could be tangible and real with this Page of Pentacles here. It's not all they're telling me with that Page of Pentacles, it's not all wishful thinking. There's something solid and grounded underneath it. It could literally lead somewhere, right? So exciting. So let's find out more about August and the clouds and the owls and concern. What's going over here? Who's right? This person, this kind of Saturn figure, could be a father figure, a boss. What's going on with this person over here? For Aries, the sun. This person could definitely be somebody who can bring clarity into a situation. It could be somebody who is Leo or strong Leo placement in the chart. The sun comes in to illuminate when there's other cards around that are like obstacles or confusion. The sun comes in to illuminate the situation, to bring clarity, to bring guidance. I feel like this is a really beautiful sun card, one of my favourite sun cards. The sunflowers in the background symbolise loyalty. I see this as the Fool. The Fool card in this tarot has this little white dog with him. It's again, somebody could really be feeling like they're kind of like the Fool's someone who they take a leap of faith into something. They believe the universe is guiding them. It really is the leap of faith card. And it's kind of the poor man card. They've kind of left a situation and they kind of only go with the clothes that are on the back and a small bag. So this person has they have faith. You had a song there about having faith, right? Keep the Faith by Bon Jovi. There's a sense of having faith in a situation that it's going to turn out, taking a leap of faith. The Fool card is the Aries card actually in the tarot. That kind of spontaneity of I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go for it and see how it works out. That faith that things are for you. Yeah, that real sense of loyalty here with that dog, that faithful companion, the sunflowers in the background. It could be again a situation here where it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a father figure. Somebody is very loyal to somebody here, loyal to a workplace. Take it as it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Again, I said there's this kind of like dream girl energy, right? This kind of like, and I was picking up on this idea of like that unbalanced relationship status where somebody was perhaps younger, somebody was perhaps had a higher status, somebody was more wealthy than the other. And I'm getting it from this card again. It's like this Fool character here. They feel like they're kind of almost a pauper, and this is the kind of dream girl over here of I can't believe my luck. I can't believe that she's looking at me. I can't believe she's here dancing with me. You know, and I didn't think that my dreams could be a reality, and it's bringing a huge amount of happiness here as well. Huge amount of happiness, clarity. There is a lot of you can see behind the sun there, there's this cog. So the cogs symbolize sometimes for me divine intervention, divine the machine, right? Whatever the universe is, whatever the higher power is, it's like a huge machine with all these moving parts, and we're just cogs in this machine. So to get our dreams and wishes to line up, they have to kind of adjust all the cogs. So it's like either the universe is here driving this, adjusting the cogs because they want to bring you this happiness, or it's saying you need to put some work into this, you need to put some effort into this, especially you've got this toil and labour card here. So the universe can't just hand you something on a plate. They can't just be like, ta-da, here you go, dreams come true. There is a sense of you need to put some work in, especially in regards to learning here, or seeking information of some sort. The Hermit card there in the underlying. Again, this could be that kind of Saturn energy. It could be Virgo. Somebody who is perhaps a bit reclusive, but they have a lot of information. I feel like they've got the information that you need. They've got the clarity. Again, I was talking about that lightning strike coming in. I've lost the card now, but there's that lightning strike coming in and striking the tree, which is kind of like that clarity coming in for you. So I'm going to pull you an advice card here. Again, there's lots of small messages here, so take the ones that resonate, leave anything that doesn't. It's just somebody else's story. Somebody else just needs to hear that today. It's a general reading. There's going to be a lot of people coming in here. So messages for everybody. It's not just one story, right? There's variations on each story for different people, but hopefully you got something out of this reading. If things did resonate for you, I'm going to pull an advice card for you now. We're going to find out what the universe has in store for you, what next steps you should be taking here. This is the card I'm going to take, the light of the world. Look at that. Some of the cards fell out. I'm not going to read these ones because I feel like that was the one that they wanted to get, but you've also got the Queen of Keys. This could be somebody unlocking some kind of opportunity for you, a female unlocking an opportunity. On track, you could again need to take some kind of journey to get somewhere, but this is the universe telling you you're on track, keep going in the same direction, you're on the right path. Akashic field, perhaps you need to connect to those kind of universal forces. Spring and autumn, there's a sense here with this card of something that you've done in spring paying off in autumn. Obviously you plant the seeds in spring, autumn is harvest time, so I feel like work you did in the past is paying off. A fated meeting, there you go. It might be that you're fated to meet this person. Look at I love these cards. Could be a love interest, could be someone you have that like a soulmate connection with, could just be somebody you're fated to meet because they're going to open a door for you that's going to allow you to take a path of opportunity. So if you feel like something is divinely guided, diversity is a card about learning, about expanding your worldview, learning things that you didn't know before. So it could be that you perhaps are meeting someone here. They might be from a different background to you, a different culture. You may need to, what did we have? We had Italy and Swedish. So it doesn't have to be those ones, but it could be for somebody. It could be a sense of needing to learn more about that person's culture. Or you could be moving, perhaps if this is a career opportunity, it means perhaps moving to a different location that's unfamiliar to you. There's a sense of needing to learn about different things. It could be that perhaps you've been working in a specific field, but you have the knowledge and the skills that you could take and apply to a different field, and it's like you can do that. It's just going to mean that you have to kind of retrain a little bit in order to kind of take on that different role, but it's leading you to a money path. So many different things coming through here. 10, yeah, huge change here. 10s are about ending cycles and beginning new cycles. So again, it could be a sense of like completing your undergraduate degree and going on to do a postgraduate degree, for an example. It's some kind of completion, or a completion of some kind of cycle where you've done some learning, and that learning, you're kind of closing it out now. You're going to get the certificate, and then you can go on to something else. So closing out a cycle, beginning a new cycle, starting a new job, whatever that is. Right, well, talking to you fast today. Aries, it's your energy. Mars in Aries is very excitable energy. Okay, the light of the world. It's interesting as well. So just a reminder that you had that Hermit card. So I don't know who this is for you. It's somebody, it's a character around you. So here we go. An old sage holds a glowing lantern and knocks on the door with no latch. A young man inside is too distracted to answer the knock. Your divine has been trying to get your attention. All it takes is a moment of your awareness to open the door. Though your life may be very busy, the opportunity now presents itself for you to move into a higher awareness. It's a great time to open up to your higher self and all its wisdom and powers. It is your soul, your eternal being who approaches, but it's up to you and only you to open the door. You do that by taking real and regular action in knowing and feeling the wise and radiant being you are forever. Through meditation and study, you can own that enormous love, power and vision. You can make every day sacred by going within. Once you do, you will know that a radiant and greater power in every step and with every word. You will be able to bring this magnificent force to your world, changing your life forever. Okay, for some of you, I'm going to read it in reverse. Okay, if it's in reverse, this is for you. Take the one that resonates, leave what doesn't. In this reversal, something disruptive in your life may have thrown you off balance, or you have gotten very busy and the personal self has focused on the little details of life instead of the inner priorities of spiritual truth. You have put the higher self behind you, and you may turn to it only occasionally, and sometimes only when a personal need arises. Understand that as long as you ignore the higher part of who you are, you turn away from the greatest source of your power and joy. The light of eternal wisdom is knocking. Open the door and keep opening it until you hold it within you absolutely. Okay, Akashic Force. This is like a little mantra, so I'll read this out for you. With a deep breath, you fill yourself with the grace and peace and light of your higher self. Your vision opens to a wider universe, and you realise that you have all the time and the power in the world. Eternity fills you. Okay. So I hope that was helpful to someone. So yeah, I feel like there's three energies in this reading. There's the young, the youthful spirit, masculine energy, this kind of fool energy. That is your card. The fool energy is your card. So that could be you, Aries. We also have this feminine, romantic dream girl energy. Again, somebody could be seeing you like this, or this could be somebody that you're interested in. You know, you may already be married to this person. Then there's this third energy, which I feel is like almost like somebody outside of a relationship, somebody who is perhaps a spiritual advisor, a boss, a father figure somehow. This third masculine energy, this very Saturn-like energy, perhaps somebody who has a lot of authority, who I feel is perhaps a source of wisdom or advice for you, or it could be someone interfering. So yeah, three energies that I'm picking up on there. So take that as it resonates. I hope it was helpful to you, Aries. Shake it off, right? Don't let things bother you. Don't let things bring you down. Shake it off and go for your dreams and your wishes, and take that leap of faith, because it's looking really good for you. Again, use your intuition to guide you. You know your situation best. But yeah, things are looking pretty good there for you, Aries. So I hope that was helpful. Leave me a like if you liked. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment if you've got anything you want to say. And share this with friends if you feel like this is their story. Take care, and I will see you again soon, Aries. Bye-bye.